Okay, first let me state that I look ugly, so yes, I'm using a filter and I have this bonnet on. So I just got done reading this book. I finished Monday, and it's called Diving in Stilettos First: Memoirs of Dating Mr. Right by Shauntay Dunbar. Let me tell you about this book. This book is so funny, dope, and gives you real perspective into dating. Um, Even just if you look at it from another perspective of just looking at your life and how you do the same shit all the time and you don't fix it and you wonder why you keep going in circles, like the definition of insanity. This is this book. If you're looking for a book to read, this is it. I'm gonna go in and tell you a little bit about it. Background: I got the book on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. at night. I opened it. I read a couple pages at a meeting. We have our weekly meetings at 8:30, and it went to 11. And I started reading like after maybe like 11:30. Read till 1ish, 1:30, and then woke up at 9 and read the book until 4 p.m. and finished the whole book. That's how good the book was to me. And I love to read. I am a bookworm. If people have good books, send them ideas to me because I really love to read. I love knowledge. This book, if you're like in your 30s, your late 30s, you'll definitely get a lot of references she makes because it's about our era and really funny, relatable instances. So basically, Shantae figures out that she's dating the same type of guy, just in different bodies. And she went from being married to divorced to then on this dating spree. She did online dating, dating people when she met them at like just random people that she would, she would take a chance. And she really got to see like that she was picking the same type of man. And they all had something in common. Like, and they were like, it was just crazy. And so as she's going on this dating um, journey, she's letting you know like things she said and thoughts we all have and group text messages that go on between our girlfriends on how we literally can make guys really funny in our group text. But this book, she is just on point with everything, and it kind of gives you a really good perspective. So it just kind of makes you think like you can achieve things, you can change, and it makes you self evaluate. Um, because a lot of people don't do that. We never check ourselves. We're always checking others. And then when we do check ourselves, it's the small little things like, oh, maybe I shouldn't get mad about stuff like that. But really, it's about changing your energy and your perception of things and rising to a level of full understanding and maybe understanding why people do stuff, but not necessarily agreeing with them, but totally understanding why that. And she's so kind and she's so gracious in this book. And a lot of people don't understand that when you approach people and you leave situations like that, you leave peaceful. And she just has a way of just basically bringing it all together. And there was no happy ending in the book, and there wasn't like, oh, she married. No, she's still dating, but it was dope to see the journey and how her friends, family, and everybody. And the really funny thing is she's from New York, so she's dating in New York, and it's kind of like a black girl Sex in the City. And honestly, that's what it is. It's really just like black girls Sex in the City. And not that only black girls could read this book, but it's like that because it's real stuff that we deal with and things that we do and like how we feel about our hair and our bodies and our weight um and then how we let guys come in and out of our lives and we know they're not shit and we still put up with their dealings just because it's convenient. It's just really like relatable. So if you really are looking for a good book, this is dope. It was $20. It's on um, Amazon, it's on Barnes and Noble, it's on Nook. So you can get it anyway, and it's really worth it. And you're supporting black businesses. Buy her book. And one last thing, if you want the book to be better, go to her page and watch her stuff and listen to her talk. And she's really funny. And then read the book, and you'll read it in her accent and her spirit. And then it makes it even funnier because her jokes sound like she's actually talking to you. The whole time I'm reading, I'm like, This is so funny, and I could hear her actually talking. So the book, it just made it even better if you want to. So follow her also.